Hey, football fans, during games, fans in Gainesville like to chant, "It's great to be a Florida Gator." But things haven't been this great for quite a while. Not since the Tebow days when Florida was winning national titles. A win today in the Swamp, and the Gators take a huge step towards the SEC championship game. South Carolina Gamecocks in the Swamp, and that guy, Steve Spurrier. Maybe you've heard of that guy. Jeff Driscoll making a name for himself. First quarter, he snaps back and fires a dart to Jordan Reed in the first quarter to take a 7-0 lead. And the Gators, well, they take advantage of big turnovers South Carolina had all game long. Right there on the punt, Gators poke it free. They recover the fumble, and that sets up Driscoll to Quentin Dunbar. Nice catch, eludes a tackle there, little slip move there, down the sideline, and he's in. Gators will get the ball back after another South Carolina fumble and take a 21-3 lead. Driscoll to Reed again. Great pass right there. It was just that kind of day for the Gators. Driscoll throws another touchdown pass, a career high 4 on the day for him. Gators win big, 44-11. Not a ton of fancy stats for Driscoll, just 93 yards passing, but I guarantee you he'll take that and the win. Florida has now outscored teams 121-28 in the second halves of games this year. Dave Worth spent the day in the Swamp. He's got reaction from Gainesville.
This was not a pretty game offensively by any means for the Florida Gators in the first half. They ran 26 plays for a total of 29 yards, yet they still led by 2 touchdowns. It was because of an outstanding performance by the defense and great special teams.
I mean, when you play like we do, you better be good in special teams, and you better have good specialists. You better have a punter that can flip the field and coverage units that can handle that, and you got to have a field goal kicker that can take points. And thank goodness tonight we were able to punch it in and get some touchdowns, and we needed that.
It was a big role. I think last year I wasn't really confident at all, and that was probably one of the reasons I wouldn't punt it. It's hard to get out of a groove if you're not confident.
For them to go 3 and out and get us the ball back so we can, kind of wear them down a little bit. So I think that is key because, you can't win without a defense. And having a good defense definitely take you a long way.
It's not like we're trying to go out in the first half and not put up points, but we're physically not as tired as we were last year. Guys are out there and they're fresh. We have depth, so we're able to stay fresh, but it's also a mentality. We go in and we know that we're going to be okay. Everything's going to be all right in the second half, and it'll all work itself out.
Next up, a trip to Jacksonville and the annual game with Georgia, the cocktail party. And a win there gives the Gators a date in Atlanta for the SEC championship game in December. In Gainesville, I'm Dave Worth, 10 News.
This is the first time Florida has started a season 7-0 since 2009 when they finished the year with a Sugar Bowl win and a 13-1 record. You heard Dave say a lot on the line next weekend, a chance to cement a spot in Atlanta for the title game. Gators and Bulldogs from Jacksonville, you can see it right here on 10 News. Now, the glory days of epic Florida State-Miami wide-right matchups are just a thing of the past. Two teams haven't really battled each other for many ACC titles in a while, but the rivals still give each other their best shot. Since 2002, only one game between the Noles and the Canes has been decided by more than one score. So expect another close one tonight down in South Florida. Florida State looking for some momentum, but it's Miami who strikes first. Mike James rushes in for the 9-yard touchdown right there, and it's 7-0 Miami. Second quarter, Florida State on the move. Check out James Wilder Jr. from Plant High School. Strong run. Knocks everybody over and takes it in 17 yards for the score. It's 10-10. Just before half, Florida State tacks on 3 more. They just scored another touchdown, and right now they have the lead 23-13. Skip Holtz, boy, he needs to win more than anybody. His Bulls on a 4-game slide right now facing Louisville. Check out the pass right there. B.J. Daniels to Andre Davis. Nice grab in the corner. Bulls down just 4. 3 minutes to go. Daniels to Andre Davis again, and the Bulls take the lead, 25-21. All they need is a stop. But they don't get it. Teddy Bridgewater to Eli Rogers. Cardinals up 27-25. Last chance. Interception for B.J. Daniels. 5 straight losses. Bulls come up short again, 27-25 the final. How about UCF? The Knights are in Memphis. Check out Blue City Cafe. I promise, delicious barbecue. Speaking of barbecue, look at this guy. Latavius Murray smokes everybody. 83 yards for the touchdown. UCF rolls to an easy win, 35-17 the final. Bucs and Saints square off at Ray J tomorrow at 1 o'clock. No ticket? Well, no problem. It's on TV. No blackout this week. One of the Saints' biggest weapons, tight end Jimmy Graham, will not play. His ankle injury will keep him out of the lineup. But linebacker Jonathan Vilma will play for the Saints for the first time this year. He's appealing his suspension for his role in the Saints' Bountygate fiasco. Bucs say the one guy they definitely want to keep off the field as much as possible, Saints quarterback Drew Brees.
He's a Hall of Famer for sure. You know, I played with the legend, and everything that's said about him is absolutely true, and everything that hasn't been said yet. You know, he's a perfect guy. You know, I always joked around, and I said he was just great at life. He's just great at life.
Great at life. How about that? Bucco Bruce on the helmets tomorrow. The old orange and white helmets, so check that out. It's also something to look forward to.
Good to know, and obviously, like you said, a lot of happy Gator fans tonight.
Plenty. Yeah.
We'll be right back.